Liverpool 2, Man United 2, our worst performance of the season, not even close. We look the second best side against a team who are below average. They're a poor team. I watched them against Newcastle in the first half. One of the worst Premier League performances in recent memory. And they were the better team today. Liverpool were crap. Trent especially, I'll probably make a separate video on Trent, to be honest with you. There's that much to say. Conor Bradley, I'll put it this way, Conor Bradley did more in that one bit where he knocked it round the fucking defender than Trent did all game. He should be embarrassed by that, Trent. It was terrible. McAllister were good, Gravenberch were good, I thought. Gakpo were great. Gakpo, I really like Gakpo. Everything he's about, I love. Proper winger, proper old school winger, Texas man on. Got to finish in him as well. Not one of these wingers who are just scared to take players on, scared to shoot. Gakpo is looking like the complete article in there. Salah quiet, I think it's fair to say. Jones was poor. Yeah, the best I've seen Man United playing, I don't know how long. Even when they beat us in the cup, they still played better today, in my opinion. Van Dijk stopped that being 3 or 4 goals conceded. I'm gutted. I really am gutted. You got to win them games. I don't care. Bruno started doing Rabonas. Fucking hell. Someone lump him. Someone have him. Oh my God, Trent. Trent stood that. In fact, I'm saving it for a video I'm going to post now. Go watch that. Let me know your thoughts. 2 points dropped. Easily. The most obvious 2 points dropped of your life, that.
Now, I've given Trent Alexander-Arnold a lot of praise so far in the first half of this season for how I think his defensive game has improved, how I think it's the best I've ever seen from him. This game, what the hell has happened to him? Because what we witnessed today was genuinely like a Hall of Fame stinker. I mean, the amount of times Manchester United went down their left-hand side, he got done in behind. I mean, since the first 10 minutes when Diogo Dalot went down the right-hand side, just got in behind him far too easy, crossed it into Ahmad, and ever since then, getting in behind him, beating him one-on-one, positioning, lazy defending from Trent as well, not working hard enough to get back in position. And that sort of performance, when there's all this talk around his future, it's not really a good look, is it? I mean, is he distracted by something? Is that what you put that down to? Because so far this season, he seems to have been so switched on, so defensively sound, at least especially in the first half of the season as well. But it's just that was not good enough. Nowhere near good enough today. I think he's cost Liverpool those 3 points. And obviously there are other players who weren't at the races today, but it was just everything down that right-hand side of Liverpool's. I mean, granted, Mo Salah does not give him enough help at times, but we know that Salah likes to stay higher at the pitch, so when Liverpool win the ball back on the counter-attack, etc. But there was a time as well, Virgil van Dijk was absolutely giving it to Trent, giving him an earful, because, like I said, it just wasn't good enough. And yeah, shocking performance from him today. I mean, for a player we expect so much of, that was way below par.
I can't believe Maguire, bro. Liverpool is lucky that Maguire has 2 left feet, bro. Lucky that Maguire has 2 left feet, bro. And not one of them is good, bro. He might as well have no feet with that shot at the end. I can't believe it, bro. I cannot believe it, bro. Maguire, he gave you guys, bro. He gave you guys a saving, bro. He saved you guys, bro. Liverpool, mid. Talking about shit. At home, you can't beat the worst team in the Prem, bro. The worst team in the Prem at home, bro. You let Martinez score a center back. You know what I'm saying, bro? At home, bro. Can you believe that? Nah, Liverpool, bro. The things we would do to you, bro, in the UCL final, bro, it won't even be a close game, bro. That defense is weak, bro. Defense is too open, bro. Only thing you have going for you is Salah scoring pens, bro. And Gakpo saving the day, bro. That's the only 2 things you have going for you. That's the only 2 things, bro. Liverpool, mid. How can you not beat United at home, bro? How can you not beat United? You might choke the Prem, bro. Liverpool, y'all might choke the easiest Prem. If you choke the easiest Prem in history, bro, oh my.
Super sub! Viva Garnacho! Make your apology louder than your disrespect for Daddy Amad Diallo, the owner of Liverpool. Garnacho, United fans, your plastic fans that hate on him, respect him. Put some more respect on Garnacho's name. And what is this now? 13 goal contributions for Amad Diallo this season in all competitions already. Manchester United are back. Laugh now! Laugh now! You've been making your apology louder than your disrespect for Garnacho and Amad Diallo. Laugh! We are back! We are back! We own you, Liverpool. What a beautiful display from Bruno again. And Garnacho, Amad, we are back, baby. Rain in the stars. We cooking. Lenny Euro coming on now. No jinx, bro. I don't do that thing, bro. I don't.
Man like Trent Alexander-Arnold. What an absolute disgraceful performance by him today, man. Look, offensively, one of the best right back the league has ever seen. Defensively, one of the worst great players defensively that the league has ever seen in that position. You know, it's obviously like his attacking makes up for his lack of defending. And he improved on it a bit more, you know. He hasn't been getting cooked like he got cooked today. And getting cooked by Dalot, blood, by another fullback is an absolute disgrace. And the way he was getting cooked, it wasn't like Dalot was doing anything special, blood. You know what I'm saying? He was stopping a bit as if he was about to cut in and just went back to the byline, bruv. And Trent just kept letting him skip past him, bruv. I'm like, what kind of defending is this? And if he attempts to go Madrid and play like this, bro, they're not going to forgive him. At Liverpool, at least, he's one of their own, and he's done a lot. He's up there as one of their best right-backs ever. So there's always going to be some sentiment there. But at Madrid, bro, there's none of that, man. He's going to have to play good. Because if Madrid get cooked and play for Madrid as well, you get exposed. You see, when you watch Madrid, yeah, you see who the fullback is. He's not an actual fullback right now because Carvajal's injured. You understand? In Vasquez. But he gets cooked, lad. He gets cooked every game. So there's a lot of defensive duties because you're going to be playing with a front three that don't really work as hard. I know Rodrigo does try, but it's all pretend defending, man. So you'll be left in a lot of 1v1 situations. But yeah, man, anyways, we'll see if it goes to Madrid. But that performance today was abysmal.
Manchester United that we saw today is a Manchester United that we haven't seen for a while. Let me break it down. Bruno looked like he had that magic back in him. Was a player that was very vocal. You could see the want, and I think the energy of the team was way, way higher today. They showed so much passion today that if you show this much passion against Southampton, against Brighton, against Everton, and every game, you're not in 13th. You're not where you are in the table right now. If you show that type of passion, week in, week out, week in, week out.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you, this was me when Maguire missed. Look at this was me.
Maguire!
Why do we not always play like this? Why do we not always play like this? But well done. Yo, well done. Like, you guys played with heart and drive. Now, well done. Now, can we keep this momentum for every single game, please? Please? Special shout out to Kobe Mainu. Wow. Bro, Mainu, come on. Top tier.
I think people forget Kobe Mainoo is just 19 years old. He was back to his brilliant best today at Anfield as Man United got a point at Old Trafford, a point that they thoroughly deserved, and his role in midfield played a massive part in that. Right from the first minute, he was in there, winning the ball back, snapping at the Liverpool midfielders, and everything he did once he got the ball was progressive. He went forward with it, he dribbled, he played through the lines. He was fantastic. And look, he's just 19, and there are so many players like Kobe Mainoo that come on the scene. There is so much hype around them, and they don't necessarily shine as bright in their second season. And there's a lot of factors for that with Kobe Mainoo. He's had injury problems this season, and like a lot of England players, like a lot of England young players that played a lot of football throughout last summer, played a big role at the Euros, he's naturally just dropped off a bit. There's been so much rubbish chat around Kobe Mainoo over the course of the last few months that Man United fans have probably had to put up with from the outside, things about his fitness, etc. But he had a swagger, he had a bite about him today. He looked like he belonged there. Man United's midfield was fantastic. Bruno Fernandes, that was the best I've seen him play in such a long time. It was a captain's performance. He controlled his emotions. He was so calm, composed. I thought Agate was really good as well, and Kobe Mainoo was outstanding. And I think above all else, I'm just really pleased for him because he's such a brilliant, down-to-earth lad. We kind of all knew that from the Euros in the summer. We were so buzzing to see him in the team. He made such an active difference to that England side when we put him in the midfield. He was so brave as such a young player, and I think he's getting the flowers that he deserves today after such a magnificent performance. It's been a bit of a stop-start season for him with the injuries, but hopefully from a Man United perspective he can kick on today, and from an England perspective as well, because like I said, he's just 19. He's got such a long career ahead of him, and I don't understand the criticism that's come his way this season. Yes, he's not been at his brilliant best, but there have been so many other factors for that.
And with that, the Liverpool game is now done. Maguire could have been a hero. He low-key has blood on his hands. I don't know how he scuffed that, but all my days, the scenes if he had scored, man, if you saw the 1-to-1 that I just posted, then you would have known that came through easy. We got Arsenal playing on Tuesday, got Liverpool playing again on Wednesday, both cup games. Arsenal Newcastle should be quite enticing. Liverpool Tottenham should be quite enticing as well. I know Wolves are playing Nottingham tomorrow. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm not going to bet tomorrow. I'm just going to leave it there. So I'll see you, man, on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Have a bit of fucking that. I told you should have listened to the Oracle, man. I said there was no way we were going to lose that game. And bar Matej Delic losing his fucking head, that is a Man United win. Ruben Amorim coached more than a 2-1 win today. We were dominant. We were fantastic. Delo absolutely ripping Trent a new arsehole. They might buy him now in January instead of Trent. Is that bad? He should be at fucking Accrington and Stanley, not Real Madrid, the dosser. Kobbie Mainoo absolutely dog-walking Gravenberch and Curtis Jones, showing them level. And we were by far and away the better team today. We had the better chances. We were more solid. We created more. We deserved to win that game. If them lot are the best that this league's got to offer, we are fucking fucked, lads. There's absolutely no chance they go on and win that title now. Not a chance. Arsenal are going to catch them. Someone will. They're nowhere near it. They really aren't that good. They're genuinely just the best of a bad bunch at the moment. But I fucking told yous, man, when push comes to shove, when the chips are down, when Man United are up against it in a big game, we always do something. And now those dirty little bin-dipping bastards are skating back through Liverpool to go back under the bridge to sleep for the night. Derailed the title charge. United showed them levels today. By far and away the better team. I'll take it. I tell you what, I'll take it. All of you lot telling me we're going to get panned, it's going to be another 7-0. Tell you what, maybe I've got 80,000 followers and people listen to me talk about football for a reason, lads, because I know shit and you're fucking stupid. Cheers, thank you very much.
What a game that was. Typical Manchester United. A saving grace Hail Mary performance after multiple shocking ones. I mean, look at the state of these last 8 games. How have we managed to score more goals at Anfield than we have in our last 3 games? 2 of them being at home, 1 of them being away at Wolves. However, I did get instantaneous karma from my video yesterday for cooking Martinez. Albeit Martinez and defensively we've been terrible. He put in a great performance today and he scored a whopper of a goal. So Martinez, I publicly apologise. Now there were some great performances all around. Ahmad, as usual. Bruno, impressive. But now not a lot of people are talking about this guy enough. Manuel Ugarte is the truth. Him in midfield with Kobbie Mainoo was fabulous to watch, and it's been our best midfield performance all season. He was calm, composed, accurate passing, and he was great to watch. Don't get it twisted. We are still a Manchester United team that are spending 3.8 million a week in wages, and they're 7 points off relegation. However, that system plus a full-fit squad looks promising.
Harry Maguire!
What? Bro, just put the back of the ball. Put the ball at the back of the net. Put the ball at the back of the net.
Manchester United drew 2-2 to Liverpool. I'm not going to lie. What a game. What a performance from Manchester United. I'm going to take that point. I obviously wanted us to win, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to take that point. We're still undefeated this year. Manchester United are undefeated this year. Arsenal, we are coming for you. Just know what we did today. Liverpool got lucky to get a penalty, cheating the system and having the referee on their side. Arsenal, just be ready. Manchester United are coming for you. Amad Diallo's ready. Garnacho's ready. Bruno's ready. Martinez is ready. But fair play, what a game of football that was, entertaining from the minute it started. Manchester United dominated that game. We were the better team today. We should have won today. We got robbed. It is what it is. I guess the referees were against us. What could you do when you play at Anfield? Obviously, the referee's going to be against you when you play Liverpool because they have referees always on the side. But it's fine. You know, at the end of the day, they said they're going to beat us 7-0. They said they're going to beat us. They didn't even beat us at all in their own stadium. Embarrassing. We own you, Liverpool.
I thought that Liverpool was going to be able to absolutely dominate this football match and dominate Manchester United. And then I watch the football match and I see a Manchester United that is just not the Manchester United we have seen over the year and realistically over the time that Ruben's been there. Now, this means there's a lot that goes into this, right? Is it the players motivate themselves better for big matches? Or is it that Ruben Amorim actually had a week of training with his players? Like it's the first time he's had a good week of training with his players. because games have been so close on top of each other during the holiday season? Is it because there was no pressure on them and all the pressure was on Liverpool? I'm not sure what the answer is here. Martinez looked like he deserved to wear the Manchester United shirt. Bruno looked like he had that magic back in him. You know what I'm saying? And Harry Maguire played today like he never deserved any stick from fans ever, right? All the jokes he's been through, all that, he looked good. And I know people will jump to his miss and be like, okay, because guys, it's 2-2. It's the last shot of the game. The ball comes rolling into Harry Maguire. He's in the perfect position. If it's a striker, he's burying this, but he's not a striker. He's a center back and he puts it over the crossbar by a little bit. And I think the energy of the team was way, way higher today. I can't really put my finger on it. Why can't you show up against Southampton? They showed so much passion today that if you show this much passion against Southampton, against Brighton, against Everton, and every game, you're not in 13th. You're not where you are in the table right now.
This face right here that Virgil pulled off, he was just speechless for how bad we were defensively today. Just an absolute embarrassment of a performance. How did we make Manchester United look good at football? How are we that bad today? Honestly, the patterns of play that they were doing through our midfield and through our defence was just outrageous. I've never seen Trent be targeted that much in a game in my life. I know he's getting so much criticism, so much abuse. I ain't going to pile too much on him. But he knows himself that was a really, really poor performance. Firstly, let me just say fair play to United, yeah. Them guys actually played well, they played with a lot of intensity. But we were really bad. This was on us today. There is a small bunch of players on that pitch that can leave with their head high. Very small, and that's like 2 players if that. And what worries me is the fact that our fixtures are some of the hardest that we've got out of the top few teams that we're competing with for this title. Hey, let me tell you now, yeah, the fixture list we've got coming up is hard. Harder than most of the teams that are around us in the Prem. Forest away, Brentford away, Bournemouth away. These teams are up there in the table, even Man City. I am very, very nervous because if we play anywhere to the level we're playing at today, consider all these 6 games dropping points. We had a chance to go 9 points clear in the Premier League today with 1 game in hand. And we couldn't do it against a 14th place team because players were just not turning up. And that was it. So many errors, weak mentality.
We missed you today so very, very much. You don't know what you've truly got until it's gone. If Dominic Szoboszlai was in that number 10 role today, there's no way that Man United midfield get as much freedom and respect as they got given. Yes, Mainu and Ugarte were unbelievable in every aspect. They controlled us, they dominated us, gave them the platform to build in the game. I don't think Dominic Szoboszlai, with his pressing capacity, his lung capacity, would have allowed that at all. And when push comes to shove in these big games, he would be my number 10 now. We might all owe him an apology, me especially, because what he does out of possession was so clear today for all to see. And listen, not all of Liverpool's midfield played badly today. I thought Gravenberch did some nice bits here and there, but played within himself from what he's been this season. I thought Jones was practically anonymous, the worst game I've seen from him in some time. But McAllister, Liverpool's best player on that pitch, the only Liverpool player to play up to the ability and the level that we've seen all season. Played like the intensity that a derby deserves, you know. Snapping into tackles, quality on the ball. And this is a world-class midfielder now, yeah? No gimmicks, none of that. He knows what he is. He's got deficiencies, of course he has. Not the best out of possession. Gets exposed sometimes. We saw that last season when he played in the number 6. But he's such a complete footballer. His football IQ is next level. And you saw that today. Could have opened the scoring with that lovely volley from Salah. Good save from Onana. But anything that came good today was through McAllister. Good assist to Gakpo as well. And I just want to see him perform like this week in, week out, which he has been doing next to Szoboszlai, next to Gravenberch. I want Szoboszlai back in this team as soon as possible. This is worse than being shouted and screamed at or being given any bollocking. This is the ultimate disappointment. Staring at a player just thinking, I have no more words for you. Look at those eyes. Virgil van Dijk staring at Trent after giving the ball away in the 81st minute. United have a counter-attack. Just 2 minutes before this, he was out of position for Man United's equaliser. And Van Dijk was fuming at him after this, shouting over in his direction, clear for all to see. I've never seen Van Dijk that angry in his 8 years at the club. Minute 79 to minute 81. Go back and watch it. The 2 minutes which summed up Trent's performance in that game. Out of position for United's equaliser, then gives the ball away. Counter-attack to United, superb bit of defending from Van Dijk to bail him out completely. This was a generational stinker from Trent. One of the worst performances I can remember in a Liverpool shirt. Saw someone tweet yesterday, his worst performance of the season, surely. Forget that. It's Trent's worst performance in a Liverpool shirt of his whole career.
You know what? I'm really, really happy for United there, because it feels like a lot of the time teams can go to Anfield, completely outplay Liverpool, which they did today, and Liverpool just Anfield their way to a win. Getting a point at Anfield is basically impossible at the best of times, but to get one after going 2-1 down, especially after the last few weeks or month or so that United have had, that is very, very good, and they absolutely deserved it. The thing I didn't get was, if you're Liverpool, right, United come into this game basically zero confidence. Like, they are the lowest they've been probably in my entire life in terms of confidence and like league position at this stage of the season. Just go and press the hell out of them. United looked nervous, I thought, first 10 minutes. But then Liverpool just were playing with no intensity. They weren't putting them under any pressure on the ball. So United thought, oh, we can actually just start pinging it around. And they did. And then they gained the confidence and started to play some really nice football. It just felt so well connected. Like, everyone seemed to get what they were doing. I thought the first goal was brilliant from Bruno, who was amazing all game. Martinez took it really well. Again, he's someone who I've not been impressed with this season, but he was excellent. The entire United team was excellent. But special shout-outs have got to go to Maguire. I thought he was just a rock. At both ends as well, the presence he offers in the opposition penalty box is really underrated, I think, in this United team, which lacks like just beef. Garte was like sensational. I know he got blamed for the first goal, but he was brilliant. Dalot was probably my player of the match. Like, considering he's not been very good at left wing back, he had Trent on toast. Trent was dreadful, don't get me wrong, but Dalot was really, really good, and he attacked him a lot, which I rated highly. Mainu also was brilliant. I thought when he came off, that might kill United a little bit, but it didn't. Bruno moved back. He was brilliant. Garnacho offered a threat. It was just a very, very good performance for United. Part of me thinks, is this Liverpool's back four of like Konate, Gravenberch, who I didn't think was great today, is this a regression to the mean? Like, Konate and Trent and Gravenberch have been unbelievable defensively this season and been very important for Liverpool doing well. Did they just have a good first few months? And now they're going to go back to how they were? I don't know. I thought in the commentary they were like pretty complimentary of Liverpool, but at the end of the day, you go 2-0 against United at home and you draw 2-2 and are comfortably second best, in my opinion. That's a red flag for me. But, you know, they're still 6 points clear, whatever. They might not care that much, but if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be pretty disappointed tonight. That was a proper Super Sunday. Proper!